Well, first of all, I would like to thank Will and Daniel for the invitation to participate in this number of review. In terms of the essay or that type of writing, I think it's very important in terms of genre to bring the essay or relate the essay to a creative way of writing, because it has been colonized in many ways by academic and scholarly endeavors. The essay, it's really most of my books are essays in a way, or my novels seem sometimes like essays. But there's like a pact, my essays, where if the narrator says that he moved from A to B, that's rigorously true. Whereas in my novel, it's fiction, not at all. But people, the readers are accustomed to believe that fiction is reality, but not the otherwise. And it's mainly because the essay, as I said, has been colonized by a very stiff way of writing, which is what academics and laboratory reports do in a way. The origin of the genre comes from France. Michel de Montaigne, wrote in the 16th century, essay. One has to come back to what it means in French, that name, that gives ensayo in Spanish or essay in English. And it's a rehearsal, and essay, it's a rehearsal. It's like to rehearse a play. So it's an exploration. Whatever a page can support, whatever you can do on a page, be it photographs, as I sometimes do, where my literary essays are also photographic essays, or drawing or graphic works are involved, and in a time where the digital world opens a whole new dimension, which is sound, the essay can also work with all those manifestations of reality. And fiction, the novel, it's the genre that is keen, that dominates everywhere. But that creates, I think, a misrepresentation, because also the way that literary genres are divided, it's mainly because of people who organize library and bookstores, or for people that teach literature. There's only one genre really, which is writing. That's all there is. You can break up that in different ways, but I think with a number like this one, and what I try to do as a writer by doing essays, is try to get back to writing a more creative and a more free way of working it around. So in a way, that's what my purpose as a writer of essays could be expressed in a way.
So I guess it's what people who are very much into theory or high criticism, if you want to call it that, what they call intertextuality.
Yeah, well, intertextuality, it's inevitable. A book or a text demands a text before. There's no origin. Even Genesis says it's a foundation myth, and it says that principio era el verbo. At the beginning was the verb. It's referring to a previous impossible text, but it's referring to a thing, to a word, to a combination of words, a text that it's before. It's a mythical before. There's no writing without at least a mythical writing mythical works, not necessarily writing, but some type of oral linguistic tradition.
Yeah.